All right, guys, this is our PMD 75 differential pressure transmitter. This is the one that's on the trainer out at the Ag Stewardship Center, the one I do the dog and pony show and tell stuff with for recruiting. So we're going to go through the setup of this thing because it's hooked up to a tank measuring head pressure level. You can see right here it says that it's at 18.45 inches. And that is actually our scaled variable, right? That's the value we want the operator to see, because when you look at the tank, if it has tick marks on it, it would be at 18.45. Now I want you to note as I back away from this thing, you can see that this transmitter is mounted well below the bottom of this tank, and that there's impulse tubing here that is exiting the high side port, and it is going up and it's plugging in near the bottom of the tank. Now if we go over to the vessel and come up, we can see the level faintly here when we get up to 18.5 roughly. See that? Pretty faint, but it's just below 18.5. So that is actually our 18.45 that is being displayed here on the transmitter. So I want to show you a couple things about this before we get too deep into the menu options and device care to set this thing up. When you look at this thing, you can see obviously the transmitter's below the tank, and one of the things we want to do when we connect this impulse tubing here is that we want to make sure that we get all the air out of the line. I talked to you guys the other day about burping this thing. So how we burp this thing is we open up the bleeder valve on the back side. So if you come around the back side here, you can see that there is a bleeder valve here for the low and a bleeder valve over here for the high. You just turn this nut out and it will start spitting water and air out of there, and you leave it open until it quits spitting air and it's just straight water, and then you tighten it up. Now once you've done that, what you've essentially done is you've taken and you've bled all the air out of this line up here. All right, and so whatever is in here now, you've just got completely water all the way down through there. And that's what you want. You want to make sure you do that so you don't introduce any error, ERROR. And the other thing that AIR will do is it will cause a lag in your changes in levels. So I'm going to pick up another video here, and we will go into the configuration of this differential pressure transmitter to measure head pressure level in our open vessel here.